太陽の眼の竜よ、深き闇よりよみがえり、怒りの炎で地上の全てを焼き払え。エクシーズ召喚イデオランク7、災い呼ぶ烈火の竜、覇王烈竜、オットワイズレイジングドラゴン。
What's up, guys? Today we're coming at you with a Odd Eyes Magician deck profile. I was able to kick it at the locals last weekend, able to get a little time in with the guys, and I was able to come in second place with this deck profile. So let's check into the deck profile. Let's see what we're coming at you with. Run Steel 3, Odd Eyes Pendulum Dragon. Your main guy for the deck, you want him to be able to get him out, beat your opponent down, go into your crazy synchros, XYZs, fusions, and just hopefully hit for OTK game for it. But still run the one Odd Eyes Mirage. He's just a good high scale for you and helps out with the extra effects of being able to load your extra deck up with the Odd Eyes monster, get that free pop, get a search, and also to be able to protect the Odd Eyes cards. We still run the Hybrid Engine and the Unicorn and the Light Phoenix just to be able to get the search and be able to help out your Perform Pal cards, as well as be able to help out your Odd Eyes cards and be high and low scale at the same time. I run one Perform Pal Skull Combat Joker. He searches pretty much the whole deck. And we still run 3 Dragon Pit to be able to get that field clearance on the back row. Back row is loaded down like crazy right now, so you won't be able to keep the back row, so you can pendulum summon safely. We run 2 Oath Dragon. Oath just to be able to get cards back out of the extra deck. Be able to get cards back out of the graveyard. Anytime Odd Eyes, you're able to pitch it with your Dragon Pit, pitch one of your Magicians, you can recur it back with him, so he helps out a lot. For the 1-ups for the Magicians, we run the 1 Zanky, the 1 Wisdom Eye, and the 1 Noble. Zanky still just be able to help you go into your Rebellion or your Raging. Also helps with the light monsters when they start to pop off with their effects. Your Wisdom Eye is just a free searchable scale as long as you got a Magician on the other side. And your Noble just to be able to get that free pitch outlet and help you go into your synchros. I also switched up the Magic Spectre lineup into 1 Unicorn, 1 Fox, 1 Toad, 1 Raccoon, and 1 Cat. And the reason why I did it this way is I didn't want to get to a point where if I decided to pendulum summon for all of them, none of the effects would go off. I wanted to always have one of the effects minimum to go off for me. Unicorn's just gonna be able to get that free, pop for you, just send a monster back. Fox to be able to search a Magic Spectre trap card to add it to hand. Toad to be able to set or spell a trap card. Raccoon just to be able to get any of them into the hand. And Cat to be able to get any of the spells and traps in the hand as needed. So all the effects are gonna plus for you. No matter what, one of the effects is gonna happen. The thing that I like the most is these 2 can search out everybody. These 2 can get all your traps, and all of them cannot be targeted or destroyed by card effects. So that helped me out a lot in a lot of my matchups and a lot of my plays that I needed to make. So if they decided to right Gecko me or anything like that, it just sat there. And that helped me keep my my board set up so I can keep making plays. And lastly, for my monsters, I run 3 Magical Abductor. Abductor is the best searcher in the deck. If you get 3 counters on her, search out any card you want in the deck. Any pendulum card. That's it for our monsters. For our spell cards, I run 1 Pendulum Call, help me get my pen scale set up and help me protect my Magicians. I run 2 Terraforming. 2 Terraforming has helped me a lot to be able to get the field spells that I need when I need them, and also be able to put the counters on Abductor to help me plus a lot. I run 1 Majesty Pegasus. This helped me out a lot with a lot of my Magic Spectres to be able to get a summon of a Magic Spectre, tribute it off, then end up getting another Magic Spectre, getting a search. That helped out a lot and helped me get a lot of board generation. So I like this card a lot. I still run 2 Sky Iris to be able to help me clear out pendulum zones, be able to help get searches, and be able to protect my pen zones at the same time. This card is a very good card. I like it a lot. I still run 1 Odd Eyes Fusion. Odd Eyes Fusion just be able to get just free monster for nothing really. I still run the one soul charge because soul charge has always been coming clutch for me. Anytime I get in danger, I can always soul charge, bring a monster back, still keep going with the game. I still run the one upstart just to get the one Raigeki for the field clearance, and 2 mystical space typhoons because I don't want to pitch. I'd rather go ahead and keep the cards in hand, and usually if I can go 1 for 1, I can use Dragon Pit for the others. So it's been helped me a lot. And that is it for our spell cards. For our trap cards, I'll run 2 Magic Spectre Tornado. Tornado, I really enjoy this card. I tribute a wind spellcaster monster, and that allows me to target one of my opponent's monsters and banish it. The key thing I like to this is I can chain it. That's the reason why I like this card so much. I get to see what my opponent's going to do and I can interact with them. So that has been able to help me out a lot. And lastly, I run 3 Magic Spectre Tempest. Tempest is just a strike for the Magic Spectres, and I enjoy it because it's searchable. That's the reason why I wanted to go with the Magic Spectre engine in this time, because I can search out my trap cards when I need them, and it allows me to keep pressure for my opponent. That way, even though I'm tributing my monsters off, I'm still going to pendulum summon back out. So that helps me out a lot. And that is it for our main deck. For the extra deck, I run 1 Starving Venom Fusion Dragon just to be able to copy levels, and then if he's destroyed, all special summon monsters get destroyed with him. 1 Odd Eyes Vortex Dragon, he's just a good defensive wall. And also too, I get that free negate. If I have a pendulum monster, I can spin it back into my extra deck, so I enjoy that too. I run 1 Nirvana High Paladin. Nirvana High just to be able to get that knockdown on the life points. I really enjoy that. The life point knockdown helps with him a lot. I run 1 Meteor Burst. I just don't like my opponent activating stuff in the battle phase, so let's put a stop to that. I run 1 Clear Wing just to be able to, if my monster's gonna be targeted like my high level monsters, just let's go and put a stop to that. We don't need you activating no effects over there if you don't need to. I run 1 Raging. Raging is a pretty good little card. He's not got the limitation like Rebellion where he does all the extra effects, but the fact that he can attack twice and he pretty much is double what Rebellion is pretty good if you get the effect off, which that I like a lot. We got Odd Eyes Rebellion to pretty much just the anime effect. You blow up your opponent's monsters. If you blow one of them up, you get to swing. But the key to him, his effect is he has to hit a monster. He has to be able to destroy at least 1 card monster and deal 1,000 damage to be able to get that effect. So you gotta watch out for that. I run 2 Odd Eyes Absolute just to be able to get that free negate. Don't want you to hit me today. Negate. I run 1 number 11 Big Eye just to be able to snatch steal. He came in clutch for me too. I actually had to steal some monsters that time. I run 1 Utopia Beyond just to be able to knock your opponent's 0 and then run over him with the Odd Eyes. I run 1 Utopia the Lightning. Utopia the Lightning is just to be able to hate on them, to say you can't do nothing right this second. Just let me get that free 5,000 boost on you. 1 number 39 Utopia just to be able to go into the lightning. 1 Dark Rebellion XYZ, just how sometimes you get that situation you get to knock your opponent down in their attack points and just soup him up. And 1 Castell. I also ran a sideboard. In my sideboard I run 3 Artifact Lancia. Lancia, just good. Too much stuff likes to get banished right now. I don't enjoy that. People like to play in the banished pile. Used to be you didn't used to mess with the banished pile. Now people want to mess with it. So we run Artifact Lancia just in case stuff pops off. I also run 3 Gamma Seal. Gamma Seal, you know, kaijus. Kaijus are kaijus. You just want to hate on people. I run 2 Dark Hole. I want to make sure that I don't see too many Zoo. Zoo is okay. I have no hate on Zoo, but Zoo can be a problem. They're like roaches. If they get too wild, you're gonna see them everywhere. You cut the lights off, cut back on, you're gonna see them scurrying. So you make sure you hit the dark hole on it. Just make sure you wipe them all out. I run 2 Forbidden Chalice just to be able to make sure that monster effects don't pop off when you don't want them to. I also run Soul Drain. There's some decks starting to come back, to starting to get some graveyard effects. So let's go ahead and stop that. There's some banish effects that happen in the banish zone, so let's go and put a stop to that stuff. I run 1 Skill Drain just in case. You know, like I said, I don't like monster effects. It has to come to a 1v1. I want to be the biggest monster on my side. I want to make sure that happens. Throw out a kaiju over there. Make sure I got the big monster. Skill drain everything. Run them over. And lastly, I run 3 Imperial Iron Wall because I don't like my cards being banished. It sucks. So I run Imperial Iron Wall just to make sure that doesn't happen. But guys, that's it for the deck profile. Leave a comment in the comment section below. Let us know what you think of the deck profile, the changes that's been made. This is Emmanuel from Team DBZ Biscuit. We're out.